So last class we discussed about to take any triangle, but usually try to draw scalene. Okay, this is called pedal triangle here. Okay, this is A, this is B, and this is C. Last class, what is this angle we got?
90 minus A.
90 minus A.
Okay, this is 90 minus A. This also will come 90 minus A. Because earlier we proved these two angles are equal, where this is 90 minus A. That is because these four are concyclic. Even these four are also concyclic. Then this angle, which is 90 minus A, because this is a right angle triangle, based on that, this is also 90 minus A. Similarly, here you will get 90 minus B and 90 minus B. This will be 90 minus C and this will be 90 minus C. So this is, you can call orthocenter O or orthocenter H, any name is okay. This point, let's say D, E, F. Okay, now we got a nice thing here. These two angles are equal, 90 minus A and 90 minus A. These two are 90 minus B and 90 minus B. These are 90 minus A and 90 minus C. So the same point, which is orthocenter of the original triangle, for this new triangle DEF, what it is? Anybody want to tell?
Once repeat, sir.
The orthocenter O of the original triangle, for the new triangle DEF, what it will be? Will it be a circumcenter?
Centroid?
Centroid, sir.
That means, are you saying this side is the median of this new triangle?
Yes, sir.
No. What is the guarantee that this point is midpoint of this? Yes, Lila Krishna said something.
Sir, in center, sir, because it is angular bisectors.
Yeah. These lines, which are altitudes of the original triangle, they are angular bisectors of the new triangle. These two angles are equal, these two angles are equal, these two angles are equal. So these are three angular bisectors. What is the point of concurrence of angular bisectors?
In
Center.
center.
Okay. Right. So that is a nice point here. That HD, HE, and HF are angular bisectors of triangle DEF. Because they are angular bisectors, H is in center of triangle DEF. So for an acute angle triangle, okay, orthocenter or orthocenter of an acute angle triangle, I can write that. Orthocenter of an acute angle triangle is in center of its pedal triangle. Okay, everybody clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For this new triangle, I want to know what is the length of the side. What are these side lengths? And for that, what is the delta? What is the area? What is the circumradius of this? I want to find. Anybody want to give an idea of what will be the side length of DE?
Sir, once can you explain the figure, sir?
Figure last class extension only. What is there to explain? Last class you are there, na?
Yes, sir, I was there, but I'm unable to understand this 90 minus angles.
No, last class we proved this is 90 minus A because we proved these two are equal because there is a circle containing these things. Angles in same segment are equal. Extension of that, these two are equal in the same way, these two are equal. So this is 90 minus A, based on that this is also 90 minus A. Okay. So these two are 90 minus A, 90 minus B. It's the same thing. I don't have to prove it. 90 minus B and 90 minus B. And these are 90 minus A, 90 minus B.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else have any doubt regarding? Oh, yes, please.
Sir, AB, BC and CA ratio is equals to DE, EF and...
Yeah, they are similar triangles. I can prove it in the sense that where, what is this angle? Anybody want to tell what is this angle?
Yes, sir.
A. Because this is perpendicular, this is 90 minus A, this should be A. And what is this?
B.
B.
And this is C. So this triangle is similar to the big triangle, but doesn't mean these two are parallel. No. Because this angle B is not equal to this. This angle is here and this angle is here. They're similar in a reverse way. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
So how to find this length? I can use sine rule in this triangle. Okay. I am arranging whatever I wrote down. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Last class, what is DC length we got? B cos C.
C
Right?
cos
C
C.
cos B, sir.
This is B cos C. This one is C cos. Yeah. So if I want to take triangle DCE and apply sine rule, triangle DCE, in that I want to apply sine rule. This side by sine of opposite angle, that is B cos C by opposite angle is sine B, equal to this side by sine of opposite angle. This side is D. Opposite angle is full angle sine C. Okay, so what is DE now? B cos C by sine B into sine C. But B sine C, I can write C sine B and cancel it because C cos C basically. B sine C by sine B, according to sine rule, can write small c and cos C continues. Okay, so this length is coming C cos C. Okay. Anybody any doubt about this?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Similarly, what is DF length will be?
B cos B.
B cos B, opposite to B, and EF length will be A cos A. So DF is equal to B cos B, and EF is equal to A cos A. So we got all the three sides. Vetamde, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody want to give me an idea how to find circumradius of this new triangle DEF in terms of any one of the properties related to the original triangle? Answer can be in terms of small a, small b, small c, capital A, capital B, capital C, or in terms of the original circumradius.
Sir, R, sir.
How?
Sir, smaller.
Yes, sir. Smaller.
Sir,
No. A smaller, no. Because don't think.
sir, if
the
we
small-
draw a circle by touching the vertices,
These lengths are not equal. This is not in-center to say that you take this radius and draw it to touch. This length is different, this length is different, this length is different. The original triangle's in-center is somewhere else, and that circle is something else. It is not the one passing through these three. Okay. So here comes, I told you right in the beginning, a sign rule that we'll use it later on. What is that I said? You take any triangle, if you want circumradius, you can use this formula R equal to A by 2 sin A. We know A equal to 2R sin A, you can write like this. Basically, what does it mean? This length by 2 times sine of opposite angle. That's what after all this means, no? You can take any side length by 2 times sine of opposite angle, you will get the circumradius of the triangle. Okay. Now, anybody want to tell me what will be the circumradius of this new triangle?
C by 2 tan C.
C by 2 tan. Where from tan came?
The tan, not the cos. C cos C by sin 180 minus 2. No, sir.
Yes. I said use this formula capital R equal to A by 2 sin A. In the same way, circumradius of triangle DEF. You can take any side. Let's say I'll take DE side. By sine of 2 times sine of opposite angle. What is the opposite angle? 180 minus 2C. Right? Okay. But what is DE? C cos C. So C cos C by 2 sine 2C. But C itself is 2R sin C. Cos C. By 2 into sine 2C, I can write 2 sin C cos C. 2 sin C cos C will cancel, I will get capital R by 2. What is this capital R? Circumradius of original triangle. Yeah, so this can be written as half of circumradius of triangle ABC. So quite interesting, but I don't think there is an easy way to prove it. That this will have one circumcircle. The radius of that is half of the radius of this big circumcircle. But the centers are different because the center here is somewhere else and the circumcenter of the total one is somewhere else. Because the perpendicular bisector of this side is different and perpendicular bisector of this side is different. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, please.
once explain the down part, sir. Means
This one?
because
This one?
CY. Yes, sir.
Okay. In this small triangle, we applied sine rule. What is sine rule? You take any side by sine of opposite angle. The ratios are same. B cos C, that is this length. Earlier we proved it right in the beginning. Okay. Opposite angle is this angle, which is sine B. DE is this length and opposite angle is angle C. That is this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And after that you write B as 2R sin B, cancel, you will get C cos C. Or B sin C by sin B according to sin rule is small c.
Yes, sir. Now understood.
Okay, so basically what we are trying to do is for this new triangle, we found angles. What are the angles? 180 minus 2a, 180 minus 2b, 180 minus 2c. We found the side lengths, that is this, a cos a, b cos b, and c cos c. Next, we found its new circumradius, that is the half of the circumradius of the original triangle. Next, we are going to find area of this. Okay, area of a triangle DEF. For any triangle, area is, you can take product of two adjacent sides into sine of angle between them. So I can write half into DE into DF into sine 180 minus 2e. Product of two sides into sine of included angle. DE length is C cos C and DF length is B cos B. And sine 180 minus 2a is sine 2. Half into BC cos B cos C. Sine 2a, you can write 2 sine A cos A. You can cancel 2. Write sine A as A by 2R. It is going to come ABC by 2R into cos A cos B cos C. ABC by 2R cos A cos B cos C. Actually, ABC by 4R is delta of original triangle.
Yes, sir.
So it will be delta into 2 cos A cos B cos C. Okay, that's it. I think we got everything, all details about the parallel triangle. Okay, don't think all these are formulas. Okay, these themselves can come as questions. So as I said, you have done IP. Now no questions are there related to this. You have done complete mains material, or look at past mains questions. You will not find anything related to this. This only just in case if they ask for advanced exam only. And all these are not like formulas that you have to remember. They themselves are questions. If you do once, next time if they ask, at least you know how to proceed. But it is not that if they directly ask this, before this, lot of work is done for us. We found all these lengths, and then we found all these angles carefully. Then we found how this is in center, how we have to find the side lengths and all that. So step by step we are done. Okay, next we will discuss about in center. Okay, so far anybody any doubt in this pedal triangle thing or all these properties?
Sir, last step one still, sir.
From here to here?
From second last to last.
From here to here,
Yes, sir.
I wrote sin A as A by 2R. Sin A, I wrote A by 2R.
Yes, sir. Understood.
And ABC by 4R is delta, so that's why I write 2 delta, that 2 went inside.
Yes, sir. Understood.
We can also use 2R square sin A sin B sin C, that formula also, and derive this. We can use ABC by 4R also, we can use this. But when you want to use ABC by 4R, you have to take this side length into this side length into this side length into 4 times circumradius of this triangle. And if somebody want to use 2R square sin A sin B sin C, R they have to write R by 2 based on this. And sin A will not be sin A, it will be sin 180 minus 2A into sin 180 minus 2B into sin 180 minus 2C.
Yes, sir.
And then you'll get sin 2A into sin 2B into sin 2C, which you have to write 2 sin A cos A every time and separate it out. Again, you'll get same thing. So for area, we have 3 formulas of AB sin C, or 2R square sin A sin B sin C, or ABC by 4R. Any one of them you use, ultimately you'll get this one. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, something related to in-center, we want to do it. Okay, we already know one thing, that if at all there is a circle touching all the 3 sides, this is A, this is B, this is C, where it is touching here, those lengths are S minus B, S minus B, S minus C, S minus C, S minus A, and S minus A. We already proved earlier. We took this as X, Y, and Z. We proved it, so I'm not going to go into that. But actually, if you take, let me draw a little bigger one. There will be one line which is bisecting this angle. There will be another line bisecting this angle. There will be another line bisecting this angle. This is not the midpoint. This is only angular bisector. That these 2 angles are equal. These 2 angles are equal. These 2 angles are equal. That is, this is A, this is B, and this is C. Let us say this is some L, this is some M, this is some N. You can call DEF also, not a big issue. Anybody knows what is BL length or what is LC length?
PL equals to S minus
S minus C.
yes.
S minus B. S minus C.
No, no, no. That is different. This is different. Don't think this point is same as this point. No. If you take this as a center, this perpendicular, this is not the perpendicular distance. This is the perpendicular distance. This is, they should be equal, and the circle will be something else. Where it touches and where angular bisector meets, they are not same. Let me draw one more figure. I hope people copied this, but anyway, I'll draw. Okay, the center is somewhere here where this is the perpendicular distances. but the angular bisector will meet somewhere else. This angular bisector meets somewhere else. This angular bisector meets somewhere else. So I'm not asking about this point. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is in center I, this is L, and this is M, and this is M. L is not the midpoint of BC, and L and this point are not same.
Sir, BL is to LC equals to AB equals to AC. AB
Yeah, we know vertical angular bisector theorem. You are right. Anyway, just a minute. S minus B, S minus B, S minus A, S minus A, S minus S minus. Yeah. So one point is about those lengths which we proved. Now coming to this, we all know BL is to LC is equal to AB is to AC. Angular bisector divides the opposite side in the ratio of adjacent to two sides, vertical angular bisector theorem or something. Even while finding in the beginning in center formula and all in 2D coordinate system, we used it. Okay. This is small c is to small b. Now, if I have a length x, okay, I want to divide in the ratio L is to M. This total length is x. Rhythm Day, you know ratio and proportion, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I have length 20, I want to divide in the ratio 2:3. This length will be how much? This length will be how much?
Sir, may I?
No, let him tell.
Full length 20, sir.
Now total length 20, I have to divide in the ratio 2:3.
40 by 3, sir.
See, total 2 parts here, 3 parts here, total 5 parts. 5 parts is 20 units, means each part how much?
By 5.
4. Then 2 parts will be 8, 3 parts will be 12, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the formula is you take 20 into 2 by 2 plus 3. Whichever part you want, that by the total number of parts into the total length that we have to divide. Is it okay?
Yes.
Now tell me, x is a length, I have to divide in the ratio L is to M. What is this length will be?
X into L by L plus M.
Yeah. And the other length?
X into M by L plus M.
Okay. Okay, now BC length, the total is A. Okay. I have to divide in the ratio C is to B. Snigdha, do you want to tell what is BL length in terms of sides ABC and what is LC length in terms of sides ABC? Snigdha, are you there in the class?
Sir, she is not there, sir.
Okay, all right.
Sir, today she is not well, sir. That's why she left the class, sir.
Okay, madam. Okay, all right.
Sir, I'll tell.
Okay, let me ask somebody whom I have not asked in the recent times. Okay, Chandini, are you there in the class? Chandini, are you there? K. Chandini. No. Okay. Saptarshi Mandal, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me what is BL length in terms of sides A, B, C?
In terms of sides,
A, B, and C.
8, 4.
The total BC length is A. What is BL length? What is LC length? You can use that ratio that L divides BC in the ratio C is to B. Just now I gave some idea that if this length is X, you want to divide in the L is to M, this part will be X into L by L plus M. The other part is X into M by L plus M. You are clear about that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me what is BL length and LC length.
Sir, A into C by B plus C.
Yeah. This will be A into C by B plus C. And this will be A into B by B plus C. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Is everybody clear about it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just write, that's all. Nothing. You can write if you want here itself or something. BL is equal to A into C by C plus B, and LC is equal to A into B by B plus C. Okay. Similarly, you can find CM and MA and AN and MB. If you want, you can just write what is there. This total length is B. So this is BA by A plus C. This is BC by A plus C. Up to AM. If you want the BN length, it will be this total is CA by A plus B. This will be CB by A plus B. Okay, I don't think I have questions where they'll ask about what is LM length, MN length, and this. If required, you can find it. Somehow we have to join and find those angles or side lengths by using some kind of rule. Because this angle is A by 2, I think you can find it, something about it. We'll come back to that. We'll find something else and then we'll come back to that if required. Okay, we have to find this length of the angular bisector. Okay, this is the angular bisector where these two angles are equal. This is A, this is B, this is C. This is that L. Okay, we have to find AL length. Angular bisector, length of angular bisector. There are different ways that can be done. Method 1, and which is very easy, is you take this area plus this area, equate it to total area, we'll get it. Okay, so area of triangle ABL plus area of triangle ACL is equal to area of triangle ABC. ABL, anyway, this is A by 2 and this is A by 2. For any triangle of product of two adjacent sides into sine of angle between them. So this is half into AB into AL into sine A by 2. The other area is half into AL into AC into sine A by 2. ABC is half BC sine A. This side into, I can even write that if you want. AB into AC into sine A. All of them, I used only one formula for each one of them. Half into product of two adjacent side into sine of angle between them. Here AL by 2 is common. Sine A by 2 is also common. AB is small c and AC is small b. Here half BC sine A. half into BC into sin A, I can write 2 sin A by 2 cos A by 2. Sin A by 2 will cancel, and what is AL length will come is 2 BC by B plus C cos A by 2. Sin A by 2 can't cancel, by 2 got cancelled, 2 BC is left, 1 cos A by 2 left. Okay, so this is a formula. We'll use quite a few questions this one, at least in advanced. Similarly, BM length is 2CA by C plus A cos B by 2. And the CN length is 2AB by A plus B cos C by 2. These are the three lengths of the angular bisectors. Okay, everybody clear about it?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is important to how we derive it also, so that by chance if you forget the formula, you can derive instantly. Okay, I want to discuss some other method also for this. Method 2, I think I can apply sine rule in this. You take triangle ABL and apply sine rule. BL by opposite angle is sine A by 2 equal to AL by opposite angle is sine B. We want what is BL length?
EAC
A
by
into C by.
Yeah, sine B by sine A by 2. BL length we got AC by B plus C into sine B by sine A by 2. According to sine rule, C sine B can be A sine B can be written as B sine A also. So I'm going to write C into B sine A by B plus C into sine A by 2. Sine A, you can write 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2. BC into 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2 by B plus C sine A by 2. You can cancel sine A by 2 and again you got same 2 BC by B plus C cos A by 2. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just thinking, is there another way I want to expand? Okay, I want to do something else. Let me see if I can manage this. This is the angular bisector. These are the two things which are making equal angles like this. These two angles are equal. This is A. My BC is somewhat like this. This is a triangle. I want to construct through this point a line like this, where this is 90, this is 90, this is perpendicular to that. Then obviously this should be an isosceles triangle. Okay. Why? Because these are congruent triangles, isn't it? Because these two angles are equal. Is
Yes.
a common side. Yes. In fact, all the three angles are equal and one common side. So even this length and this length are equal. I'm not sure what I want to do it. Can I say these two are similar triangles? Yes, these two are vertical opposite angles. No, they are not similar, but something else I want to see. Just a minute. This is angle C. This will be 180 minus B. This is A by 2. This is 90. So this should be 90 plus A by 2. What is this angle? Exterior angle is somehow the 20 angle. That is also 90 plus A by 2. Okay, maybe this angle which is same is not important. This angle and this angle are equal, theta and theta, vertical opposite angle. So they are similar triangles. So what I'm doing may not be so nice. Just I'm trying to do something. BL is to LC. I should give some names here. X and Y is equal to opposite to theta. BX is there, and here opposite to CY. BL, the formula is, in fact, BL is to LC is, we know AB is to AC, B by C. What is BX? AX minus small c. This is AY, no, AC, that is B minus AY. B square minus BAY equal to CAX minus C square. But AX and AY are equal. BX is AX minus C and CY is AC is B minus AY. B square minus BY is fine, CX. B square plus C square is equal to, B square plus C square is not good here. This ratio is wrong, is it? This is B by B, okay. CB minus CAY is equal to BAX minus BC. If I bring here 2BC is equal to B plus C. AX and AY is same, so I'm writing AX. AX is equal to 2BC by B plus C. Okay, this method 3 is not so required. The previous two methods are good, but still I want to show something else. This is your acute angle triangle. Don't think it's right angle. It may look like, but A should be a little odd, no, a little right side. Doesn't matter. ABC is just any acute angle triangle, and this is the internal bisector where these two angles are equal, A by 2 and A by 2. Through this point, I constructed a new line which is perpendicular to AL, meeting this side X and this side at Y. Okay. Just from some kind of similar triangles, I wanted to do something. These two are vertical opposite angles. This is 90 plus A by 2. How? Not 90 plus A by 2. It's 90 minus A by 2. Oh, that's where it is wrong. Sorry. This is 90 minus A. Everything is correct, but the step of similar is not based on this. It is based on the sine rule, I should say. Okay, because 90 plus A by 2 or 90 plus A by 2 is not going to make any difference, because sine of this is also cos A by 2, sine of this also cos A by 2. When I apply sine rule and take ratio, it will come. Okay, so this ratio is correct, but not based on this. It is based on applying sine rule properly. And they are not similar triangles also. All right, so I think even though everything is fine, I don't want to give a notes based on this. There is one more method I want to do by using vectors, but for you vectors is not fully over. Otherwise, I want to do one more. It's okay. We'll discuss if required later. So we discussed about in-center. There's nothing much about in-center more. Okay. Now we'll discuss about orthocenter. Sorry, circumcenter. One more thing, from an in-center, we found distance to vertices, or we are not found. Just a minute. I have not derived formula for IA and IB and IC, right? So let me derive that also. Basically, in orthocenter, what we have done is from orthocenter to vertices, what are the distances we found? What are the distance to sides we found? So same thing we want to do in all the four vertices. Okay. So in the case of in-center, what is the distance to sides is easy. All are smaller, smaller, smaller. What are the distance to vertices? And I have to find. Okay, take this in circle. This is the angular bisector. This is the angular bisector. This is the angular bisector. Okay. Finding distance to vertex is somewhat easy because this is smaller. This angle is 90, and this is smaller. This angle is 90. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is B by 2. So in this triangle, directly apply, you want to find BI, you take sine B by 2. If you take sine B by 2, opposite side is smaller, adjacent side is, hypotenuse is BI. So BI is equal to R cosecant B by 2, or R by sine B by 2. We can also get, if you take from this S minus A also, okay, I think this is S minus C. So if I take cos B by 2, adjacent side is S minus C, and this is BI. So we'll also get BI length is equal to S minus C, cos B by 2 down, C down cos B by 2. I think this is easy to put, but what is the formula for smaller? Anybody?
Delta by S.
Delta by S.
Another formula? Any other formula?
Next time.
4 or sine cos A by 2 cos B.
4 capital R sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. That cosecant B by 2 will cancel. We can even say it is same as 4 capital R sin A by 2 and sin C by 2. This is not S minus C, sorry. This is S minus B only. So this will be S minus B. This is also S minus B. What is the formula for cos B by 2? Square root of S into S minus A by B. Anyway, this formula is better. So from in center to something, if you forget, you can easily derive it. Earlier we used the same figure for what? I think to prove small r equal to S minus A tan A by 2, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Remember everybody. This is angle A by 2, this is S minus A. In this, when you apply tan, we got this by this. Now we are applying cos or sin for finding the hypotenuse, basically. Okay. So anyway, that is to the from in center, the perpendicular distance to all three sides are right, and the distance to all the vertices are this. Okay. This may not be so important to remember, or any one of them you can derive whenever. If A is there, similarly you can tell what is A, R cosecant A by 2. What is CI? It is R cosecant C by 2. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Everybody completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a little bit about ortho center. A few minutes I'll discuss and stop. Where somehow I got delayed. By the way, today I want to take KVPY class. I'll put a message now. 3:30 to 5 or something. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir.
So in the KVPY group, I'll put it where I want to discuss about permutations and combinations, and if time allows, probability.
Sir, should we keep any new book?
Maths, I am not going to teach much. What permutation combinations, what I will do, I'll discuss the theory, some selection of questions, and I may give a small assignment of 20-30 questions just to have some idea about the formulas. And after that, I'm going to discuss just last 4 or 5 years papers, paper by paper only. That's all. So you want to keep a notebook, it's okay, you can keep it. If you want to write maths one side, physics one side also, fine. Up to you. It doesn't, I don't need so many pages, hardly 40, 30 pages.
Okay.
Okay, ortho center will discuss a little bit and stop. Better I'll draw the circle first and then draw the triangle in it. So if you take the center, it's quite clear that this is capital R, this is capital R, all are equal. We very well know this is the point of concurrence of the perpendicular bisectors, where this is midpoint, this is also midpoint, this is also midpoint. Okay, here also from ortho center the distance to vertices is known, all are capital. Okay, generally we call S here, SA equal to SB equal to SC equal to R. What is the perpendicular distance to this midpoint? Let us call DEF. Anyone want to tell what is SD length?
Small r.
R constant B.
Or
R constant B.
if this angle is A, this total angle is 2A, this will be A and this will be A. Okay?
R secant.
R cos A.
R cos A. Okay. If I take triangle SBD, okay, from that you'll get SD is equal to R cos A. Okay. Of course, this is also A by 2 and A by 2. somebody can use some other way to find SD also. You can take tan, take this by this also, you'll get it. But this is easy, R cos C. If I take tan, I'll get A by 2 by this. So I think it will become A by 2 cot T. Okay, SD is R cos A. Similarly, SE is R cos B. And F is R cos C. Have you seen something like R cos A anytime before in the previous class or something? In the case of orthocenter, when we discussed from orthocenter to the vertex, we got length as 2R cos A. Okay. If you look at this length, it is R cos A. There is a use of that. Okay. For example, all of you know this. H, G, S are collinear and this is 2:1 ratio, right? Okay. We'll prove it in our next class. Okay. How this ratio 2:1 came and how they're collinear, something like that. Okay, so just right up to here, I have to discuss something more about what I told about HG is to GS and some image of orthocentric circumcircle, what will happen. I want to give some, we should discuss in orthocenter only, left it. It's okay. Right up to here, we'll continue the next class. Okay.